Oh, hello everybody. Good to see you. How are you? Nice of you to be here on time, ready for our official brand new launch today. It is our amazing hot fix Rhinestone Applicator. Sticking gems to your jeans and other crafty stuff. We're going to sing that a lot more in this show. It's basically a tool to allow you to stick the gems that we give you in this collection to a whole host of different materials, and we had a lot of fun showing you around it in our preview show a little bit earlier on. What I will tell you, before we get into the ins and outs and everything, is that it's been very, very busy so far. So if you are just waking up across the pond and you're thinking about jumping in and grabbing the deals, you will need to be quick. US viewers, you've only got 48 Showstoppers left. Ah, yes, it's been so super busy. So go quickly if you see what you like, jump in and grab it. We have various options available for you as well with this new tool. If you're in the UK and the EU, particularly for you guys, you've got the option to get the tool on its own. You can buy extra gems, you can buy smaller bundles. Have a look on Shop the Show and indeed Shop the Day for everything. What I will say is, straight from the top, so I get this out there and I've done it then, I don't have to worry too much. This brand new launch is another, of course, of our Christmas launches. It dispatches from the 11th of August, all right? That is, no matter where you are, we're dispatching it from the 11th of August. So it is kind of like a pre-order. So you've got a little while for it to wait for that to be shipped out. If you decide that you want to buy other things from elsewhere on the website, if you put them in the same order as this, everything will dispatch on the 11th of August. So if you buy something else and you want it quicker than the 11th, you will have to do 2 separate orders. So just to get that out there. And also, when you buy this collection today, your Rhinestone Applicator, your purchase will include digital stencils to go with it. Those digital stencils are supported by the Cricut machine and also your Brother Scan and Cut. So if you've got either of those, you've got the opportunity to be able to use those with your machine. The cost of those is included in the bundle. And when you check out today, whilst this will ship from the 11th of August, you'll have instant access to those files so you can start downloading them right away. I think that's everything. Producer George says, yep. So if I've forgotten everything, he'll give me a nudge. The lady who is here to inspire you and also answer those questions is the lovely lady on the other side of the studio who was doing a grand old job of it earlier on, the fantastic Sheila Halliwell. This is a brilliant tool, isn't it, Sheila?
Hello, yes it is. I think we had so much fun with it on the earlier show, and there was such a lot that we probably didn't mention. You know, other things that we could use it for, the things we could add it to, that we might not always think, oh, could I put gems and bling that up a bit? So yeah, we're going to be trying that. We're going to do a little demo as well with some, I'm going to try and put a heart on my jeans pocket. I'm not sure if it'll work, if I'll be able to sit down in the jeans again, but they are a bit tight anyway, so that doesn't matter. Well, we might not be wearing them anyway. But yeah, and we'll try affixing the gemstones to other things, maybe some like wood, some plastic, just so that it gives you an idea. You can go hunting around the house and looking at what you've got that you can bling up, you know, or even ideas if you make and sell your wares, and you might want to be looking at things you can put on a craft fair or a stall, things like that. So yeah, we're going to cover all kinds of bits in this show.
And listen, as per usual, we're quite happy to try things out. Sheila's asked me to go over there to help her out, whether that's a good thing or not. We'll find out over the course of the show. But please ask questions, and if we can answer, we will. If we don't know the answer, we'll say, oh, we don't know, and we'll find out for you. It's as simple as that, really. Get in touch with your Facebook or YouTube. Already in with Radical Rachel on the socials for this one is Ruth Miser. Hi, Ruth. Hi to Jen Shank in Maryland. Hello. Mistress Dow says, good afternoon, everyone. Not quite sure what the weather is doing here in London. I don't know what it's doing out there, actually. Did I see you come in with a hood up earlier? Was it raining?
Yes. Yeah. It was fine when I came in, and then within 20 minutes I went out to get my trolley and my bag in, and it was absolutely pickling down, so I had to grab my raincoat off the back seat but yeah, pickling down.
I've never heard
do you not
that
say that?
before.
Really? Oh yeah,
it.
we always say that up north. Or down south as it is. I keep forgetting I'm actually up north. Even more north.
Yeah.
So yeah, we say, oh, it's absolutely pickling down out
Raining
there.
cats and dogs, I've heard.
Oh yeah, the other one was it's coming down like stair rods.
Stair rods, yeah, I've heard that one.
Yeah.
One of my favourite ones ever, so I won't name him because, I mean, he won't be watching, but I won't name him anyway. I used to work with this guy at one of the radio stations I was at. I used to work on the radio. And one of my favourite things he ever said was, it was absolutely hammering it down outside, it was raining, and he said on air, "It's literally raining cats and dogs." I ran to the window that day. I was like, "Is it?" Oh, no, it really isn't. It's actually not the one. Hi to Diane. He says, "Good morning from Florida." Clarice is in South Carolina. Get it right, Ben. Just read it. It's there. Paul Prince is in from South Carolina. Michelle DeWorth says, "Greetings, hello." And Mary Pat is in from sunny Montana. Right, I'll quickly take you through the bundles, and then we'll get into it with Sheila, who will take you around the tool, take you around the stencils you're going to get, and then we're going to get into rhinestoning some stuff. So, this is the US Showstopper. When we started 5 minutes ago, there were 48 of these available. It is tariff-free. It is $80 if you're platinum. Now, you will get in this bundle your tool. You are also going to get 8 tubs of your hot gems. The colours you're going to get are clear, can we get, Jamie, I'm going to allow you to do this. Give yourself a round of applause for this. No, I'm saying it. There you go, yeah. We are a small team, but we go to the nth degree to make sure you can see what you are going to get. So these are all the colours that you're going to get. Gold, red, clear, crystal, blue, pink, crystal shapes, and your greens as well. The majority of those, all of them, bar your crystal shapes, come in 30-gram tubs. The crystal shapes come in a 40-gram tub. You get different gradients of colour in each one of those, but that is a brilliant shot to show you what you are going to get as far as the gems are concerned. George, note that down in the producer report. Jamie went to the nth degree. That's what you call going the extra mile, yeah? Yep. And he did that unprompted. So he said he had a bit of free time. Most of us don't have free time in between shows. We're very busy, but it's nice to see Jamie actually doing something in between shows. What do you mean I was on a long lunch break? Shut up, Jamie. Right, moving swiftly on. That's brilliant. We absolutely appreciate that, and I'm sure you guys do at home as well. Send in the love. So all of those goodies you're going to get, and then you get these in your Showstopper to make it tariff-free. So you will get your opaque pigment ink pad in the smoked emerald. You will get your opaque pigment ink pad in the Friar Brown. You are also going to receive a boxer board. Now, this, of course, works fine on its own. If you've got the Ultimate Pro, you can slot that into the Pro. You've got imperial and metric measurements on there, and with the booklet, going to allow you to make a variety of custom size and shaped boxes. Now, also in this Showstopper, you're getting 10 sheets of your Centura Pearl in the Platinum. You are going to be getting 10 sheets of your Centura Pearl in the Baby Pink. You are going to be getting 50 sheets of your Centura Pearl cardstock in that Snow White hint of gold, all 310 GSM, and you're going to be getting a tea towel which says, "Life is good when you're crafting." Now, also with this, you will get the box that I've just pulled all of that out from as well. So your Stash and Store box is coming to you in this bundle as well. So it's a really great deal, a great way potentially for you to be able to store in there all the goodies that you're going to be getting as far as your Rhinestone applicator is concerned. 48 of those left, $80. Now, if you're in the UK, you can go for the Showstopper on its own. So that is that 9-piece selection. So it's basically all of the new goodies, right? So the tool and then those 8 pots of your gems. £62.34 is the UK price on that. If you're in the EU, check your website for details on your deal. If you are in the UK as well, you want the tool on its own, you can. If you want more gems on their own, you can. Obviously, the gems are made to be used with the tool, but if you just like the looks of them and you want to apply them to other things without the tool, I guess you could adhere them with your own glue. But it's entirely up to you. Questions and comments we would like, please. A few more quick hellos, and then we will get into things. In fact, we are up to date with the hellos. So let's get on over to Sheila. So are we going to have a look at the stencils first that we're going to get?
Yes, Ben. So you're going to get 12 stencils, and what I've done while you were chatting to our lovely viewers, I've actually put them on some black card. Makes it easier for everyone to see. So there are 12. Yeah. I think there's 12. No, I tell a lie. There are 12, but I'd only got 11 out because I'm going to use this one. So what we've got these 3 that you can see here and the 3 here. Now, they're mixed There are some every day, and there are some that are Christmas. Some that you can use obviously at any time with flowers and insects and all kinds of lovely things. These I have cut on my Scan and Cut from Mylar. So when you get these images downloaded, you just bring them onto your screen as you would with a normal image on your Scan and Cut. I'm not sure about Cricut because I don't have one.
Right.
So I can only tell you about the Scan and Cut. But then what you can do is you can actually bring like another 2 or 3 on and cut them out at the same time, and then once they're done, it just cuts the middle bit. You can trim it out to what size you want to, so it depends on the size of your sheets. But you can see there, we've got those 3, and then we've got these 3, we've got these 3, and we've got these 3.
Yeah.
So they are really useful. You can, if you want to, cut them on card, but obviously they'll only take so much, you know, usage, and then you'll have to cut them out again. But if that's okay with you, then that's fine. But if you do them on plastic, it means you can use them outside of using the Rhinestone applicator, because you can ink them, you can draw through them, you can add glitter paste, and do all, you know, emboss them on your machines. So you can do all kinds of other lovely things. But those are the stencils. So I think that's a nice little addition, because if you're not great at drawing, you're not a great freehand drawer, you haven't got any other templates and things, it might not be the easiest thing for you to do. But you know, everybody can use a ruler, draw square lines, make a tartan or a plaid effect, and then put the stones on. So that is what you can do. So, do we need to go to the tool now?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Let's have a look, yeah.
Okay, so you'll get your tool in the box like this, and everything is included in the box, apart from your stencils, of course, and your rhinestones. You're going to get your tool, you're going to get your stand, and you're also going to get 7 tips. Now, 5 of the tips, sorry, that one needs to be up there. 5 of the tips, as you can see here, have got like a concave inside, so they will fit the gems that come in the kit, in the tubs. Now, you've also got 2 flat-headed tools. These are to use with the larger, let me bring that in, let me bring the larger tub in of your crystal shapes.
Right.
And you have, with these, you have 40 grams in here. It's a slightly bigger tub because you've got bigger stones in there. So you've got hearts, squares and stars. So these are what you will use for those, because they're a bigger area. They're not like a concave, so you have to you actually have to put these on top and hold them down, and the heat will generate from them through to the bottom and melt that glue. So that's what the flat ones are for your bigger 40-gram tub. And then the other 5 have got the little I'm not sure if I'm saying it the right way. Is it concave, convex? I'm not. Which is which?
Concave when it goes in, isn't it?
In.
Yeah.
So
convex is out.
Yes, yeah. So, but you'll know because it's like a dome-shaped rhinestone. Now you'll
like
also
a
get
dome-shaped rhinestone.
Sorry. Yeah, I was we keep doing the chorus, don't we? And while I was walking back from the toilet, then I was thinking, well, what can we sing in the verse?
Oh yeah.
So my contribution was, take your applicator out of the box, go and grab yourself an old pair of socks.
Yes.
And then I got stuck at that point, because then I was going to say, choose the size of your stone and the size of the tip and get started. But I didn't get any further than that. So it's up to you to do the next verse. Because we go up a notch then, don't we, in key. So yeah, so that's what you'll get in the box, and it gives you some brief instructions about how to perform with it. You know, so choose the tool head that fits or best suits the shape or size of your rhinestone, and then you screw the top in before you switch it on. And then once you've switched it on, you need to just let it rest for a minute and let it warm up.
Yeah.
As we said in the early show, it gets very, very hot, anything up to 260 degrees at its peak, which is very, very hot. So obviously you have to be extremely careful, and you need to make sure that in between using the tips, you switch it off. Switch it off, let it cool down properly. And then once it's cool in a few minutes, I mean, obviously I've been using my little finger protectors, and I've got these like doubled up.
Yeah.
So just pop the box there for a second. I've got these doubled up just to give my fingers the best protection. But even through 2 of those, I could still feel some heat. So, but again, I would still put these on, even if you think the tip is cool.
Yes.
I mean, if it's been left for about 10 minutes, you're probably going to be all longer. You're going to be all right because it's, you know, but as long as it's switched off, you'll be fine. But it does get very hot. So please, you know, make sure you've got yourself something. Did we mention something before that one of our viewers has already got from previous launch? Like was it a rubber mat? Or was it
so with the foil press.
Yes.
So we've got, if you search for silicone on our website, we have a silicone mat, pretty much like the one that you got there, but in pink, or is it purple? It's pink or purple. And then we've also got some little finger grips.
Right.
Which are just like that. They're like little, I used to call them like little castanets, that sort of shape, which I think would work because they are quite thick.
Right,
as well.
right.
And they are available on the website if you want them.
Okay, but again, it's just, you know, it's just common sense.
Yeah.
Just be careful. And the idea is that, you know, if you decide what you're going to do, what rhinestone you're going to put on, where you're going to put it, how many of that size you're going to put on, you can choose the corresponding tip, put that in, switch it on, let it warm up. When you do apply the rhinestones, do not hold it here. I know on the picture, obviously, we've got there's some fingers a bit further down on the picture, I think. But yeah, you've got these little vents here where hot air will still escape from, so it doesn't obviously melt and stuff like that. So use the ridged holder here, you know, and you've got like a little ledge here so your fingers can't go down any further. But as long as you hold it there, this bit doesn't get hot and this doesn't get hot, so you're going to be fine. Do make sure as well, the lead is probably, the cable is probably about 1 metre long, so you might want to take that into consideration depending on where you're doing it, how high your desk is, if you're standing or if you're sitting, because obviously if your plug is down on the floor, it could pull. If your cable is at a limit, then you know, just take all that into consideration. As long as it's turned off and it's not going to be hot, you should be fine. But do bear that in mind. As soon as you switch it on, it gets hot very quickly.
All good advice, and I just think it's something which you're going to absolutely love using once you see actually how easy it is to use. And again, this is going to be a show, I think, where we're going to not necessarily experiment, but we're going to show you all of the different ways that you can use your Rhinestone applicator, and a lot of the different materials you can actually put these amazing rhinestones onto. The other thing to mention as well, and let me just get the exact wording up here so that I'm not tripping over my words at all. As far as, because someone's going to ask, if you embellish fabrics, they can be washed, okay? But we suggest a cool temperature, and also advise turning your items inside out, and even perhaps think about placing them inside a pillowcase for extra protection, as the gems are semi-permanent. All right, so if you want to try and wash them, that's what we recommend though. Cool temperature, inside out, inside a pillowcase if you can, but they are semi-permanent, just to stress that. And yeah, keep those questions coming in. I know Sheila has got a box load of different things to try these gems on, but if you think of something else, you can certainly ask us, and if we have that thing available, we will certainly give it a try for you. But again, it's not, you can see on Sheila's side of the studio all of the different things you know, that we've applied our stones to, and also some items that you won't have seen in the first show that we saved specifically for this one, Sheila.
So these arrived like just as we were finishing the last show. Oh no, yeah, 5 minutes probably before the end we were given these, so they were like hot off the press. But look at this one, lovely. It's gone on to here. This is by Rachel, and she's actually used well, she might have even made this actually. It's really, really nice. A denim makeup bag, and
That's
she's
really
written
cute.
Makeup on there. So again, it can be, you know what I mean? It can be really fun. It could be something for you, something you give away. But this next item, oh my goodness, okay. And I know that you're all just gonna, is this by Rachel as well? I'm guessing it probably is.
Is it?
Yes, it is. Oh my, look at these jeans.
They are too cute.
Look at those.
Look at
so
them.
they've got their hearts on there. Now bear in mind, our team that have done these did not have the stencils, because the stencils were only kind of put into operation last week and we needed to check them all. So they didn't have stencils. Anything that you see, they have just done off the top of their head.
So good.
But look at that, isn't it lovely? They are so cute, and it says Baby Gap 1969 for 2 years of age, and they're my favourite because they're like flares, aren't they? which is quite amusing because if I show you my flares here, these are like, and I bought these. I've never worn these yet. These are really big flares.
Look at those bad
Look at them.
boys.
I love big flares like this.
Proper bell bottoms, those aren't
Yeah,
they?
they are. I think these are. I think they're more like a bootleg.
Yeah.
And these are a kick flare, so a kick flare is always wider. However, when I tried them on, they were really comfy, but after 5 minutes, you know, I have a bit of a middle here, and it kept coming over the top. So I think walking about in the studio here and stuff I'm probably going to shed a few pounds. So hopefully by the time I've got some hearts on their pockets, they'll fit me.
But so cute, it kind of hopefully inspires you the kind of things that you can be using with these. Rachel Aston says, I have to admit, I just dug in my storeroom for that bag, and those jeans have been gently used by both my 13 and 2-year-old before being made into a sample.
Oh my goodness.
We appreciate that.
So
Carolyn
cute.
says, giggling this morning, thank you Ben and Sheila. And Kirsty D says, I have some silicone finger protectors when I'm making candles and pouring the hot wax. They are great.
Okay.
And Carolyn says, good morning, CTV crew from Idaho. A new craft, so tempting, and yes, I had to order. Looking forward to having fun. Right, are we going to get into it then?
Yes, so let's go. So obviously with jeans and trousers and stuff, particularly jeans, they've got loads of seams on, haven't they? So you could be having a field day, you could be putting them on everywhere. You know, these go down at the front here. So yeah, so again, there's lots and lots of ways of doing it. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the heart stencil. Now, obviously, it takes quite a bit of time to do this. So I think I'm going to do it I'm going to do it on the right-hand pocket. So what we're going to do, we're going to probably just do, maybe I might do just one heart at the bottom like here. So we'll do the bigger heart, and then over time, when I get a chance, I'll probably do the rest, so it just finishes it off.
Yeah.
But it'll just make it quite nice. So what you need to do is, as I mentioned before, I've got a piece of like Mount Board, grey board here.
Yeah.
They were just like a little pack of coasters that you can use
Oh,
for
yeah.
mixed media and stuff. So that seems to be a really good solid base on which to put the stencil. So I could, in theory, tape it on. I'm not going to because I'm holding onto this with my like my tummy and the counter, so it's not going to go anywhere, I don't think. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring in my little tidy tray that I've had for, I was going to say centuries then, but I haven't had it for centuries.
You're not that old.
Feels like
Centuries,
it.
you're a vampire.
Feels like it, yeah. No, I've had it for decades. But so we're gonna go with the crystal ones because these are just so lovely. And when you turn them, they get all the colours like Aurora Borealis. Yeah, they've got pinks, greens, blues, all colours in there. So what you need to do, or what I would do, is the good thing with something like a heart, like a solid shape like this, is you can draw it on.
Yeah.
Now, bear in mind that the jeans are stretchy, so they might like shift a bit. I do have, and I should have brought it with me at home, I have like a white tailor's pencil.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that you can use on fabric.
Yeah.
So you can, if it's, if it's like a darker fabric, you can, I've got two actually, I've got a darker one for
So
using.
your heat erasable pens would work as well,
You could
wouldn't they, I
use
think?
heat erasable pens. I don't think I've got one of those, but so now we've got the heart there. So there's a few ways you can do it. You can either just go, okay, I just want to put random sizes on because it's a solid shape. You know, you can mix the sizes. What you can do as well, you could just do the outline and fill in. The only thing with that is it becomes a little bit difficult when you are trying to then put a bigger stone next to a smaller one because you can't gauge the gap. So it might be as well, if you're doing an outline, and this is just my way of thinking in my brain, you could start maybe with like, say, I thought I'd pick those up, but I hadn't. There we go. So let me grab my little, I'm going to just grab my tweezers. I've got one stuck down my nail now, because that's a teeny tiny one. So what you could do, if you're doing an outline and then you're wanting to fill it in, you could do that. Okay, and then we could add a couple more. Let's add another small one here. So we could add small ones going round here, and then we could gradually, I think, a bit like when you're colouring, you come in from this side and start to fill in with the different sizes.
Yeah.
Now, what I would do as well, the only thing doing that, you're going to have to keep stopping, changing your heads and then going back
Yes.
in. But it's fine. It's not a quick fix thing. It's something that you will do, and you'll take time doing it.
Yeah, exactly right.
It's a bit like when you're doing embroidery or something like that. You know, it needs a bit of time. So I'm using my tiniest head here, and I'm going to just check if it would. Yeah, that will work for that. So let's switch that on.
Yeah.
And give that a minute. It warms up really quickly. So what you can do is you can put it on the stand. If I bring this in so you can just see it, you can either rest it like that. But it seems to want to sit like that.
Okay.
But I still have it on my my silicone mat just so that it doesn't move. So we'll just give that a second to warm up. And while we're doing that, I can be just placing one or two of the little gems. If you've got your wax tool as well, you know, like your pickup tool that use that. It's really, really easy that way. I'm just using my tweezers because I haven't got one of the wax tool. I think I've got one at home.
Do you want one? There's one. Well, there's one here. There's one being Jamie's using it. Yeah. By the way, it's less than 40 of these now for US viewers.
Gosh, you're gonna have to be quick. Oh, perfect. Oh my goodness, this is gonna make life an absolute joy, isn't it?
Here we go.
Thank you, Ben.
That's all right. You're welcome.
Yeah, oh my goodness, look at that. That's way better. So what you can do, you can put one or two on, but don't put them really close together until you've got your first one on. So let's just pop that on there. So this should probably be warm now. Now, the other day I thought, how can I test it? And I put it to the bottom of my silicone mat like that, and it did leave a mark in the little kind of indentation thing. So I knew it was warm. So what I'm going to do is start with this one. Right, so I've got this one in here now. Now, depending on the size of the stone, that will alter the time.
Yeah.
So obviously you've got a little stone, so there's a lot less space for you to, melt, if you like. So let's feel that. That's on nice and solid. Then what you can do is you can bring this one in. You can nudge it up a little bit like that and go, okay, I'll get it as near as I can. Because you have to allow for the rim on the edge of the tip, because it's probably about 1 millimetre or 2 wide, I think. So you can see how, you can feel, now that's quite warm, that stone. Yeah. It's not red hot, but it is quite warm. So again, just be careful. So we're going to nudge this up here as well. And I'm just going to keep making sure that I'm not stretching my denim out. Okay. So that one goes on there, like that. So we'll just do a few little ones and then we'll bring in some of the bigger ones. So you can kind of get the shape of the heart. Yeah. It's quite rewarding actually. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's not, you can't hurry it because the glue on there depicts the time it's going to take, because if the glue doesn't want to melt, I mean in here now it's not overly hot, but I've got the fan on here. And it doesn't seem to be making it cool. Now we've got 5 on there now and they're all firmly on. Yeah. Okay, so now what we can do, we could start to bring in the next size up. Now the next size up, you might, and we'll do a little trial here, because I know what's going to happen. You're going to get fed up and you're going to go, oh, I want it to be quicker, I want it to be quicker. So this, we can try it just as an experiment to see. I'm just making sure that's the right size. Yes, it is. So that's the next size up. I'm going to see, just a little test, to see if this will actually melt it on here without us altering the size. If it won't, because I can see quite a bit, if I bend down and look at the tip, I can see that I can still see some of the stone at the bottom there. But of course that heat will project through there, but you might have to hold it a bit longer. If you're impatient like I get and I want it done like now. It has done it, it has stuck, but obviously to start going with bigger gems now, we ideally need to change the tip. Mm-hmm. So what we can do, so I'll turn that off, and what I'm going to do now, I'm going to just put my finger protectors on, and this is a good little test as well, so that you can see, it's like we're all doing it together. I can see, it is warm, but if you don't tighten that up too much. Oh, okay. But you've doubled up on those, haven't you? Sorry? You've doubled up on your protectors. Yes, I've doubled up on my finger protectors. I have really big thumbs, like flat thumbs, and they're quite chunky at the end, and that's from playing saxophone, because you have to hold the weight of it with your thumbs pressed on the back, and over time it ends up that your thumbs get a little bit larger than I ever really wanted them to be. So what I am going to do now, I'm going to put the tip in. If you put it in quickly, the heat is obviously on its way up, but it's not going to be red hot, but it will get hot very quickly. So now I'm going to switch it back on. We'll give it a little minute there. While that's happening, I'll grab a couple more gems that we can put on here.
Yeah.
Of the same size. So I think what we might do is, might make it a little bit unusual in that we go a little bit bigger all around the edge. So it make it a little bit unusual. So if you imagine we've got like that size, and then our biggest one is going to be there, and then we come in like that. As long as you've got
look at they're sparkling, look at that.
So it kind of makes it a bit unusual, really, not how a heart would normally be. But then, now that one I might have just caught the edge of that. Let's just grab, I can, the big ones are easy to pick up on there, you know, without any tools or anything, but you can see how that's working now. So you could do it like that, because it makes it a bit crazy, doesn't it? Looks a bit like a crazy heart. Like that. So we could actually, you know, do something like that. Okay, so, and you've got your pencil line that you can follow, but if you want to spread them out, then you can. Like that. So I kind of like that. It's a bit unusual, isn't it? Okay, well, if, was that Jamie that said that? Yeah. I still struggle to hear whose voices they are, yeah. It's Jamie that said he likes that. So let's go with that. That will make it a little bit quicker as well. But if we need to go back to Ben for anything, that's fine. While we're doing this, then that's absolutely fine as well. Yeah.
Well, a few more comments coming through. As you can see, it's a really, really like fun thing to do. But like Sheila said, it's not something you're going to do in like 5 minutes. It's, you know, it's going to be like a little afternoon or a few hours of doing this, isn't it? It's going to be a fun, mindful thing to do. Like you said, like if you're doing some embroidery or some sewing or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think you could possibly incorporate this as well. If you do like a, you know, you might do cross stitch. You might be making something for a wedding or an anniversary or something like that. And you could, you know, do your cross stitch, and then you could put these on afterwards, just in certain places, because it's not always something you can do that with adding bling. If you want to add bling very often to like knitting or crochet or like cross stitch embroidery, you tend to have to thread your beads or your bling onto the needle. Yeah. So this means you don't have to do that.
My granddaughter is going to love this, says Chloe. So what I would say is if you're getting the kids and the granddaughters involved, just make sure you're there to supervise, right, Sheila, because of the heat of the tool. Absolutely,
yeah, definitely. I think, I mean, it does say, I think on the box it does say, now then I can't tell if that's 16 or, I think it's 18. And it says, caution when using any dyes and do not let them near unattended children. So obviously it would have to be something you would supervise and you would do. If I was doing it, obviously, I would then be probably getting them to maybe draw on the T-shirt, pick the gems, put the gems on, and then you just do the applicator. You'll know, you know, everybody's sensible, aren't they? So you know what you can do with your grandchildren, and you know, especially when heat is involved. So like I say, just take extreme care and take your time. So we're just let that warm up now, and then we can put these two on, and then I'm thinking I'm going to leave it as it is, and then we can just do the big tool which puts that on. And if you want to fill it in, then you can. If you don't want to, you don't need to. And the other thing I need to say as well, if you cut out the templates, all these little bits that come out, that cut out, can be useful as well. You know, you can use these for all kinds of things. There's a little snowman, there's the holly leaves, the hearts, there's some snowflakes. So again, you could do something with them. I'm not sure if you could stick these like hot gems on, but you could definitely do like just your regular sparkles and glitter like that. So I've got all my bits that came out here in a bag under the counter. So yeah, there's lots of things you can do. So this should be warm now. So again, let's pop this.
It's looking brilliant.
It's really quite exciting, isn't it?
I think it is.
it makes you slow down. This has got to be my slowest craft, I think.
Yeah.
That I've done, because when I knit like I've only got an hour to live. I actually just knit like the clappers. My mum's neighbour used to say, "Blimey, look at those sparks coming off Sheila's needles." And that was when I was about 19 or 20. So yeah, I do knit really quick. So this for me is making me like stop. Actually, it's making me stop. Now I'm going to try. This is a big tip that we've got on here. So I'm going to, like we did before, I'm going to try to see if this would, penetrate enough heat through the stone, because there is a bigger tip for the biggest stones. But we can just have a try and see if it likes it and if it'll work. But like I say, sometimes it's just, you do have to use the correct one. But, it might melt the glue because it's been on for a while. It's quite hot.
Just whilst we're still watching Sheila, Jennifer Joseph has just joined us, late to the party. How many US showstoppers are left? We'll get an exact figure. There's less than 40 though. That's 17-piece showstopper. It's your tool, of course, 8 pots of your gems, and then you've got all the other goodies as well, which I'll show you again in just a little bit. It's the stash and stack, boxer board, cardstock, and all sorts you're going to be getting in there. As I say, UK viewers, you've got the opportunity, whether you want to go for the full showstopper, whether you just want to go for the tool, whether you just want to go for the gems. I mean, US viewers, you can do that as well, but there are tariffs on everything outside of the showstopper. And obviously you've got access to those digital stencils as well. You'll find those on the Shop the Day page, and your purchase of those digital stencils will include files to support use in both the Cricut and the Scan and Cut. The total cost includes both of those file types. As I said, if you've bought the showstopper and you buy those stencils, the stencils will be available straight away for you. Obviously, the showstopper won't be dispatched until August the 11th, and anything else you pop in your basket with your showstopper will be dispatched at the same time. So if you want stuff separately, then you need to pop them into a separate basket. Hopefully I'm explaining that correctly for you today. Oh, Sheila says, Sister B4, so funny. I knit like I've only got an hour to live. We're just wondering as well, again, we can try things. Love to Create LC says, do you think these would work on a heat-proof acetate, or would the tool be too hot?
Do you know what? I don't know if they would actually, but we could try it. I don't know if we've got any here. Oh yeah, we have, I think.
Yeah,
oh, well, I can see a file there that says heat-resistant acetate, so we'll have a look in a minute. But it might be empty, but you can never tell. It's acetate, so it's see-through. Yeah. There could be a whole pack in there, but I just can't see it. Okay, now that one, so I used the biggest tip for that one, but it prefers the one I had in before. So let's just finish it off with the one I had in before. It might be, I'll tell you why it probably is, because we're using bigger stones now, and what I've done is tried to push them together a bit more than I had them individually. And if I hold this up, you'll see here, the thickness of the rim there is probably at least 2 millimeters, and my gap between the stones is less than 2 millimeters, so that's why it won't go in there. So again, this is a good tester just to show you how it works. And if we go back to the one that we had in before, now I took that out about 3 or 4 minutes ago, didn't I? And it's still quite warm. So I have turned the tool off. Here's the fun bit, trying to pick it up when you've got these finger protectors on. It's like trying to eat sweets with like big gardening gloves on, you know. See, I can't look at that. I can't do it. I can't put it in, which is probably a good thing, to be honest, because that's the safety side of it. But it's not too hot. Now we'll switch it back on, and as you can see, it doesn't take long to heat up. Yeah. But I think that was a nice thing to try.
Do you say, is there a light on it when it's heated up, or
yes, there's a red light. Right. Let me see. There we go. Let me tilt it that way so you can see the red light there. Yeah. And it doesn't go green when it's ready. It just stays red, so you know it's on. Right. But yeah, like we say, just because I'd got less than a 2 millimeter gap there. When I put this on now, this doesn't quite go to the bottom of the stone. You can just see the bottom of the stone there if I pull the fabric away. So that will allow you to then get them a bit closer to each other. But that should probably be on now. And you can just tap like that. If it's not on, it will move. And also, while it's hot, you can, if you think, oh, it's moved, I've moved it a bit when I've put the tool on, I need to move it back. When it's hot, particularly on card and paper, because it's not as like porous and as grabby as fabric is, you can still nudge it a little bit. And
whilst we've said, you know, you can get your stencils today. If you've got other stencils, you can obviously, you can use those as well, can't you? So think about all the other ways that you can use these gems. If you've got stencils, then you should be able to use these with most of them.
Definitely. I mean, if you think of, you know, I know how many of our viewers do Sanntangle.
Oh,
if you imagine, I mean, the shapes that, you know, Sandra brings in stencil form. You know, you could probably, if you're doing any of your Sanntangling on maybe like a fabric coloured, you know, or a fabric covered like notebook or something like that. You could be doing some stenciling, some Sanntangle, and then add these on there. So it's, you know, it's quite a nice way of crossing over your products as well, which, you know, we all love. We like to have the versatility of everything that we purchase.
I certainly think somebody, I can't remember who it was earlier on now, but noticed that these this wasn't Touch of Sparkle. This one here, this is on our shot here. So the stencils that is it Touch of Sparkle? The stencils that we had here. I mean, you think about all of those that you've got. You could use all of those too. Again, with all the different gems that you've got. Specifically, though, the gems that we've got, because I do have to say, because it was, who was it that asked? I think it was Stephanie that asked. So, yes, sorry to start late, but do you need special gems with special glue for these to work? Yes, you need these gems, don't you, that have got the adhesive backing on them? Sheila? You need, you need these gems.
Yes, I was too busy pressing. I was like, can I touch it now? Yes. Yeah, I did. I thought I was at home. I'm just in my own world. I was like, put the kettle on and bring me a biscuit and let the cat out kind of thing. Yes, these gems have got, I think Jamie did a good little demo board for us there, which shows all the gems. And then the final one there at the bottom, the circular one next to the star, he's put it on there like back to front upside down. So you can see there, that is the glue. That melts when you apply the heat with the tool. So obviously it goes from the tool into the brass tip, through the gem, down to the bottom to melt the glue to allow it to adhere to whatever you're putting it onto. But you can see all those like tiny little gluey dots on there as well, which would explain why you do have to hold it on for 20 seconds or something.
Yeah, and those are all of the different colours there that you are going to be getting within your Showstopper. So we're going to have a quick break and then we will come back with even more. I know, I say Sheila's got loads and loads of different fabric, lots of different things that we're going to apply these gems to. So if there's anything particular that you want to see, holler and shout. But this is everything that you're going to be getting. How many of the Showstoppers have we got left in the US? It's less than 40, I can tell you that much. I can't put a full figure on it yet, but I will tell you in just a second after George has told me. But this is what you're getting, the tool with your 8 pots of your hot gems. There are 37 of these left now for US viewers. So you've got all of the gems, 40 grams of your crystal shapes, and then 30 grams in greens, pinks, blues, crystal, clear, reds, and your gold. So it's all of the designs that you are seeing right there. You obviously get the tool included as well within your 17-piece Showstopper. And then if you're in the US, it's all of these goodies as well, but only for the next 37 people. Boxer board is included. So that is for making boxes of all sorts of different shapes and sizes. It works and it's compatible with the Ultimate Pro. 2 of our opaque pigment ink pads, so you've got the Smoked Emerald and then you've also got the Friar Brown. You're going to get your tea towel in here as well, one of our limited edition tea towels. This one says, life is good when you're crafting. Life is great when you're crafting, not just good. Then you're going to get your Centura Pearl in the baby pink. You are going to get your Centura Pearl in the platinum. You are going to get your Centura Pearl in the Snow White, hint of gold. So that is 70 sheets of cardstock you're getting right away. And you'll get everything here, including the box. The Stash and Store box is included, so you can store all of these goodies in here. The boxer board doesn't quite fit in there, but you can certainly get everything else in. That makes your 17-piece Showstopper at $80 if you are in the US and you're platinum. It is tariff-free. Pre-order today will be sent from the 11th of August. If you're in the UK, you've got the option of getting your brand new goodies on their own. You can shop individually obviously for these as well, I know George has been telling me a lot of people have just been going for the applicator on its own. A lot of people have been shopping for extras of those gems too. So it's however you want to shop, particularly in the UK and the EU. But if you're in the US, the best way to go is the tariff-free option, because anything else that you shop for is not tariff-free. And just to reiterate again, this is a pre-order for August the 11th. If we can ship it to you sooner, we will. If you're shopping for anything else today that's not on pre-order and you want it before the 11th of August, make sure you get it into a separate basket, because this ships on the 11th. If you put other stuff into your basket with this, it will ship on the 11th with this, so you'll be waiting that amount of time for anything else that you order. So it's worth kind of splitting up baskets. And also, don't forget, if you are purchasing your digital stencils today, those are on the Shop the Day, Shop the Show page. Those include files to support your Cricut and to support your Brother Scan and Cut as well. And the total cost includes both the file types for those. Those, if you do buy those today, you'll be able to download those straight after checkout. So if you buy those alongside your Showstopper obviously dispatches on the 11th, but your stencils, you'll have access to those files straight away. But as we said, you know, if you've got other stencils, if you've got your Touch of Sparkle, think about getting all of those out as well. I mean, you're just going to be like rhinestoning everything, aren't you? Anything that stands still for too long,
yeah,
you'll be rhinestoning. And as we'll show you after the break, so many different materials that you'll be able to apply these to. I'm such a bling person, says Mary Pat, that this is a must-have. I love it. Let's give you opportunity to get this checked out then. Last 37 chances in the US. And when we come back, we will, well, rhinestone some stuff. We'll see you in a moment.
Hi, I'm Alex Girling. I don't normally wear glasses, but to read, I need to wear my glasses. I've known of Crafters Companion for probably the whole time that they've existed, which happens to be the amount of time that I've been doing papercraft. I'm a cross stitcher originally, knitting, things like that, and then I sort of discovered papercraft, and that's really taken over everything that I do. And I have to say, having just gone through all of my craft stash, the majority of what I have is Crafters Companion. Nothing compares, just brilliant. Thank you so much for everything that you do. I'm sorry, I'm not in my craft room. It's quite dark in there and the lighting isn't fantastic, and I'm waiting for my lunch. So, thank you. Keep up the brilliant work. You're all amazing. Thank you very much.
The instruction and inspiration is mind-blowing.
The inspiration, the products to make our own and make it our own.
I get so much inspiration and tips and tricks from everyone there at Crafters Companion.
And there's so much support, respect, and inspiration all through the socials.
I like to watch Crafters TV as often as I'm free, and I always get new ideas each time, and it certainly helps kickstart my mojo.
That is why I love Crafters Companion, because they make me look like a better crafter and give me ways to do things that I haven't tried before.
I wouldn't be the crafter I am today without Crafters TV, so thank you.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty program today and receive 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits to joining Club Inspire include special members-only sales, and you can receive discounts or exclusive access to products, and even free gifts. You will receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro that you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. See if you can craft your way up to our ultimate Club Inspire tier, Platinum, where you'll enjoy the very best discounts and rewards that we offer. As you keep climbing through the club, you can actually reach Platinum Plus and even Platinum for life. The more points you collect, the more you will be rewarded within our amazing special Club Inspire community. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Hi, this is Alison Mason and I'm in my favourite place, my craft room with a view. Why do I love Crafters TV? Many reasons. Lots of inspiration, incredible demos, fabulous products and tools that have certainly helped to improve my crafty skills. It's also great to interact with other crafters on the socials and also with the team. It's like being part of one big family. Keep up the good work. Thanks, guys.
Thank you for checking out, everybody. We are very, very busy right across the board. As I say, it's going to be a show really where we're just going to be applying all these amazing gems to lots of different things. If there's a particular colour that you want to see as well, let us know. If there's a particular technique that you want us to try again, let us know. We've got lots of different, I can just see Sheila now getting out all the different fabrics and all the different materials. So yeah, please feel free to keep in touch, ask us, and we will do if we can. So if you want to go for the US Showstopper with all those added extras, 17-piece Showstopper, again, you're going to have to be very, very quick. Around about 30 of those left now. $80. It is pre-order today, dispatching on August the 11th, and of course it's tariff-free. UK viewers, have a look, and EU viewers on the Shop the Day, Shop the Show for all of those deals as well. Mary Pat says, My Touch of Sparkle was just delivered yesterday. Great timing. Yeah, because you'll be able to use those stencils alongside your brand new Rhinestone Applicator. Am I coming over to your site for a bit, or?
If you want to.
Well, because you were sort of saying come and have a go.
Yeah, come and have a go, Ben.
I'm going over.
Come and have a go.
Come and have a go.
So one of our lovely customers just asked us if we could use heatproof acetate. Now I've got this out of the heatproof acetate folder.
Right.
So we're hoping that it will work. I'm going to pop the tool on now, so I didn't want it to get too like raging. But what I will do, raging hot, you know, like not angry. Raging hot. Come on, use me. So now, I don't know if we told you, in the gem packs, you get 4 different sizes, which you've just seen on the heart, but you also get 3 different shades of that colour. Right. So in the red here, we've got a really dark red. We've got a pinky. Sorry, is that better, Jamie? You see it now? I'm a bit rubbish on this, aren't I? I get with it.
Not as bad as me.
So let's have a look. Yes, we've got a dark red.
Yeah.
And then we've got quite a bright red, and then we've got a more subdued pinky red. Now, the thing is with these, you will see it, when you get it home, you'll see it slightly differently, because you can see that they're faceted. So when we move them, it picks up on the studio lights and stuff like that. So let's see. Right, this is quite scary, isn't it? So I've put the heatproof acetate onto the a piece of black card. Right.
We've got fire extinguishers at the ready.
Stop it, we don't need fire extinguishers. I mean, the worst thing it's going to do is melt it.
I don't...
But I mean, normally, when we use heatproof acetate, we stamp on it, don't we? We put powder on, embossing powder, and we heat it with a heat gun. Now, I don't know what the temperature of a heat gun is, when I know it's hot. And that is a stream that's coming out, but this is more controlled. So what we'll do, let's see. If you see smoke coming, Ben, just head towards the exit. Don't panic, leave your belongings.
That's it.
What? Don't run.
London's burning, London's burning. Fetch the engines, fetch the engines. I think we're looking all right so far. I can't see. Oh, no, yeah, I think that's working. Yeah, it'll be hot underneath.
Hey, let's have a look and see. Huh? No, it's barely warm.
Oh, there you go.
Look at that.
I'm glad we did that. Say we, the royal we.
But that's really good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because that's useful if you're doing, you know what I mean? If you would do a shaker card and you put all your little bits behind, you could now do, like, say if you're putting artificial snow behind, you could now do like a clear gem every so often, couldn't you? So you're going to get a real nice mix. So you'd have your gems on the front, then your shakers inside. But it looks like it's stuck on there. I mean, I can bend it. I'm bending the acetate.
Yeah, it's gone there.
Yeah. Let me try it again then. Let me try it again, because with this, because we're putting it onto plastic, which is not going to grab, is it like card or paper? Anything with fibres in will grab that glue. So we might need to do it for a little bit longer. And you can. I mean, I found that if I just do that a couple of times like that, that sometimes helps as well.
Oh, yeah.
Because it does spread a bit more heat around. But that's just my theory. I'm not scientific in any way, but you know, and it just stops the waiting like that.
Well, love to create LC. You asked the question, says perfect, so that's good.
Right, let's try it again now then. I mean, we might need to give it a little bit of time. That looks like it's gone on better now to me. And I can see that the glue's melted there. But again, it might be something you have to take a bit of time on. It does say on the box, on average, it can take 15 to 20 seconds. But if you're putting it on a bigger stone onto something that's not like grabby with fibres, it might take a while longer. But yeah, it has gone on there and it's on there, so.
Acetate, check. Heat resistant acetate though.
Heat resistant, yeah, I think regular acetate. So, what should we try next? We've got all these things. We've got wood, we've got a plastic frame, we've got fabric, we've got cork, we've got leather. Should we try a frame?
Decorate a frame.
Do you want to try a frame, Ben? Do you want to pop some on and give it a whirl?
Yeah! Should I stand this side then, do you think?
You can stand at this side, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely, because...
Where do I want to go with it?
Well, it's up to you. Just put, I mean, you can use different colour. Yeah, or you can just do a pattern. It's good that someone else tries it, because obviously I've had a go at home, and sometimes it's nice to bring in somebody else that's not tried it and see how you feel it as a, you know, as a new crafter or someone new to this.
Where do you want me to put these in?
Anywhere you want.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of doing one on each corner. That's a bit boring though, isn't it?
No, that's fine, because the thing is with that, you can add to it later.
Yeah.
Can't you? You can add more. You might just do 4 or 5 in one colour and then think,
oh,
I'll come back and do that, and I'll think I'm going to add some green, or I'm going to make it a bit patriotic and add some blue, or...
oh yeah, red, white and blue.
And in theory, do you think you should be able to? I don't know if you would be able to put it on the glass.
It's very breezy over here.
Sorry, do you want me to turn
No, it's fine.
I want to feel like the wind through my hair, like I'm in a tropical beach.
Right, are they sort of level-ish?
Yeah.
They'll do, aren't they?
Yeah.
So
you just pick it up, yeah, and just put a bit of pressure on.
Do we do that one, Jamie? Is that one okay?
And you can move it where you want to before it starts to get too hot. So if you think, it's not quite in the middle.
There.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you just hold it. Now we're going on to plastic now. I've not tried it on plastic. So again, plastic, like the acetate, might take a little bit longer. I mean, the other thing you could do, of course, is put that really big head on it. So can you nudge that a bit now, or does it feel like it's stuck? Can you nudge it with the end of your tool? Is it on? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was quite quick, wasn't it?
Why did I feel really nervous about that?
I don't know. Well, I think it's because if you were doing it at home, you wouldn't even think twice about it. Whereas when you're doing it on a screen in front of people that are watching, you don't want to make yourself look silly, do you? But
no.
It's like it's just like.
I've already done that today. Plenty of times.
It's just like.
I don't need a Rhinestone Applicator Tool to make me look silly on screen. That's about right, isn't it?
Yeah. How does that?
Oh, do you know? Yeah, that feels. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stuck.
So it will work on plastic then, won't it? Like on a frame?
Yeah, we don't have to do more, do we?
No, we don't have to do more on there. Have you stuck that one as well or not? You've not stuck those, so let's pop those back on there. So plastic, a frame, yeah, look, it's fine.
Yeah.
Stuck on there, so you could do something crazy on there. What about something like, what about wood?
MDF.
Got the wood tree. Yeah, I don't think that is actually... MDF, it's probably more like a bit like plywood or balsa or something, isn't it?
Yeah, balsa.
But again, do you want some green ones from there? Because that would be better, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
We can put some green ones. We can just put some green ones in there. There's a rogue one in here. I think there's a couple of stars in there escaped from the bigger pot. Yeah, I've probably thrown them in the wrong pot in the panic of prepping for a show. So yeah, there's different, you'll see there's different greens. There's like a really dark green, like an emerald green. Then there's a lighter green. And then there's a teal green as well. So yeah, they are quite nice.
Where are we putting these then? Like on the...
Anywhere you want to. Yeah, anywhere, wherever you think.
It's always too big. I don't know. Oh, I don't know.
Well, maybe you could put on something like that. You could put a big one at the bottom of the leaf and then a smaller one at the top. Couldn't you? So it makes it look leaf shape.
Smaller one.
But you'd have to do them separate, I think, first of all, because you're going to have to change your head. So if you put that there, it's like Wurzel Gummidge, you're going to have to change your head.
But where?
Yeah, so if you have that one there
Yeah.
and stick that one down with the tip you've got on there, and then we'll have to turn it off and change the tip. And then you could try... Yeah, so...
Do my glasses here. Have I brought them with me?
Where are
No.
they? Do you want me to go and get them?
No, you're all right.
You
Makes
sure?
it more fun, doesn't it?
Yeah.
When you can't see
When
what
you
you're
can't
doing.
see a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can, like, give it a little bit of move as well to see if it feels like it's on there.
That feels like it is.
So if you turn that off now, Ben, if you're going to put a smaller one up here,
Yeah.
then we can let that cool off while you find your small one and put your smaller one in place. So that then you get, you know, you can...
Different colour?
Yeah, if you want to.
Hello. Oh, that landed right on there. I couldn't do that again if I tried. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah, it's double-ended, isn't it?
Ah, yes.
Still doesn't help me. Here we go. Where am I putting this?
Wherever you want.
Don't say
Because
that.
both of us said it, Jamie. Wherever you
Like
want.
there?
Yeah. So I was thinking as well, if you had like the teeny tiny one, that teeny tiny green
Right,
there,
yeah.
then if it's teal,
Yeah.
then you could even go with the next one up. I can't pick it up that bit.
Which
So
one?
if that's green, isn't it? It's not teal, is it? Is that? Look at us with our bad eyes as well. We've got not
Like
got.
that?
No, that's green, is it?
Yeah, I think so. What one are you looking at?
Well, I was thinking, if you got... No, sorry, look at me taking control. See that one there? Stop it! That one there is the same colour.
That?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the same colour as the big one you put on. You could put that on the end, so it shapes the leaf to more like a leaf shape.
Joking me. What,
I'm
put that
not.
there?
Yeah. Yeah, that. Yeah, like that. So when you put that on, yeah, they have the same colour. It does look more leaf shaped. If you disagree, just take it off.
Well, I think I don't know.
Take it off.
No. I
take it
like
off.
the look of it, but I think I might worry about getting the tool in there and doing it. You do
Yeah,
it.
you might. Oh, thanks.
You stick it. It's your suggestion. This is trying to. I'm going to stick that in there. Oh no, you do it. I'll do that one. You do the little one in a minute.
Right, okay, so
You're the expert.
Okay, I'm not the expert. Right, so now put your little finger bits on.
Yeah.
So that's, you might have
Hang
to
on.
put that one on your thumb.
Oh yeah.
You did turn it off, didn't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then just, you unscrew the brass bit, but be careful, it could still be hot. And then you can take your gloves off now, because the other tip,
right.
which you would use for that one, is going to be.
Which one is it?
It's probably, I think it's that one, I think.
Is it?
So that'll be cool. Just don't touch the silver part of the tool. And then once that's in, you can just switch it back on, give it a minute, and then you can start to put those on.
How quickly is that one going to cool down then, do you think?
Oh, it'll take a while.
Oh, right, so I'll push that over there so you
Yes. Well, when Wayne was trying it at home, he said, I'm just going in, I could hear him in the cupboards. I was like, what are you doing? He says, I'm just trying to find a pot to put all the, all the hot tips in.
don't. Oh, yeah.
So, and then he brought this like earthenware dish out, and I thought,
Oh, yeah.
well, isn't that just going to hold the heat?
Probably will do, yeah.
It's like putting a hot chicken leg in, it would stay hot for a while, wouldn't it?
Am I waiting for that light to go off?
No, it doesn't go off, it stays on. It's just like a red warning light to let you know that it is on and it's getting hot.
Spells danger.
That's it, yeah.
Is it ready, do you reckon?
Yeah, I would think so. You'll know, you'll feel, in a minute it doesn't start to bond.
I think that's about in the right place.
It's really calming. It's really calming though, isn't it?
I enjoy it.
You can't make it go any quicker than it wants to. So you can't hurry it. So it's quite nice in that you can, sit and do it quietly and just come back to it the following day. Does that feel like it's on?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it sticks to wood.
Sticks to wood. I'm going to do a swap round. I'll read a few comments. I'm really enjoying this.
This is good. This is
wood,
good.
Wood is good.
Wood is good. Let's try. Should we try some cork?
Yeah, cork. Ben, look silly on screen, says Jen. Never.
No, we've got two different types of cork, and I think they both got adhesive backings on.
Yeah.
So it might be nice, and we'll just go with that size of stone while that little tip is heating up. Let's go with a Right, let's try it on the thick cork first and see what happens here then. So let's just pop it in this corner here, like that. I would think this would grab fairly quickly. Just because, again, this is probably, it's like dry and it's fibrous, so it would probably grab, I would think. But think about making like napkin rings for Christmas and stuff, you know.
Yeah, even things like you could like decorating your crackers with as well. I think would
Yeah,
look great
definitely.
with these.
It'd be interesting to see. I mean, we've had a few things, haven't we? Boxes, we've had the embroidery, like cross-stitch Ada, we've had jeans, denim, cloth, and don't forget as well, these things have all travelled, these samples have all travelled in, you know, in boxes and stuff from probably around the country. So the fact that the stones are still on there is, you know, is testament to it, really. Okay, so it's gone onto cork. Yeah,
it's perfect.
It's gone
This,
onto
isn't
cork. It's taken a really good bond on the cork. Do you think we should try it on some leather?
Yeah, why not? Is that proper? Is that
That's
proper leather?
proper leather, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on then.
Do you want to try it on leather?
How long can the tool stay on before giving it a chance to cool off? Says Love to Create LC. Is there a set time? Do you know?
There's not a set time, but I think yourself, you might. I mean, I think when we were doing stuff the other day, it was taking like. I mean, I think the holly that I did took well over an hour to do, and it was on for that whole time, right in the middle.
Yeah, I'll do it over there.
Yeah.
Sorry. There, Jamie, are you happy with that? Is everyone happy
See,
with that?
if you did it there, no, because if Jamie zooms out, you put it there, that's actually an eye.
Yes, it looks like
a strange-looking piece of, like a kettle with no legs.
Oh, I was going to say it looks more like like a bird with its beak there.
Yeah.
No, it does. There's his beak. There, look.
Yeah.
There's his eye.
A bird with no legs and wings, just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to try this.
Yeah.
Feel I have to kind of get like at the same level as it?
No, we've not changed the head, remember, because we're on a bigger stone now, the smaller head, which we've done for the 4mm stone, I think. But
it should still work.
It will still generate heat, and I would expect that the leather would grab this fairly quickly, to be honest. But we'll see, won't we?
You will.
And if it won't, I feel like that is bonded straight away.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
It's funny, isn't it? And you said this earlier on. And it's like, well, how long do you hold it down for? Like 15 to 20 seconds, but you get a feel for it. Like, I've only done 2 or 3 of these, and already I'm getting a feel for like how long you hold it on there for.
Yeah, I think you do, and I think as well sometimes with the smaller gems, I actually felt when I was putting some on thing last night that I actually felt like it went down when it was melted. When the glue had melted, it actually just almost like it just dropped down a bit.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that was just in my head or, but yeah, I mean. Things like this.
That's
I mean,
perfect.
imagine doing, if you've got, everybody wears cowboy boots now, don't they? And I know it's, cowboy boots have been around for years all over the US, but specifically now in the UK, lots of country music is coming to this, is very popular, and people are wearing cowboy boots. And again, you could really bling up these, and they're wearing cowboy hats and Stetsons and things to go to concerts. So I think, you can start doing your boots, you can do your jackets, you can do your bags, your glasses. I think somebody put some on a picture with on the glasses.
Oh, I love that. Can I get my reading glasses?
Yeah, but I think if you put it on, you won't get it off.
They're a cheapy.
You look like Elton John, maybe.
I'm going to go and get them.
Go and get
They're
them.
cheapy reading glasses.
Let's turn Ben
cheap ones.
into Elton John.
Oh, this is going to be great. By the way, there's only 24 of these left now in the US if you're shopping for the Showstopper.
While you're getting your glasses, I'm just going to try this one on a piece of, let's grab that one, piece of vellum, because I don't know if it would work on vellum. Try it on vellum.
I don't see why.
I don't, but it's a bit more like acetate. It's not paper, but it's not plastic, so it's kind of somewhere in between, isn't it? But they will go on paper, as you've seen on the cards. And I just put 4. I'll put that way, and then you can see. I actually put 4 hearts on there.
That's cute.
And I thought we could put some of this, like maybe a square, and a star or something, and it would make like a little napkin ring if you rolled it round. So again, all these things you can do with your home decor. You can make gifts and stuff. Let's try that then. Let's see if that's bonded.
I think it has, isn't it? Oh no.
It's not, no, it didn't want to. And I'm just going to look on the other side of the stone because I can still see all the spots are there. So it doesn't, I don't think it likes vellum.
Right.
But anyway, it's worth a try.
Diane's asking, would the tool and rhinestone work on yarn, do we think?
Oh, let me have a look. We've got some up here, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. And Marnie says, can you feel it release when it's ready/stuck down, or do you just have to sort of play with the timing? It's really weird. You can't feel it release, but like the more I only used it 4 times just there. Yeah, you kind of just get a bit of a feeling for it, if you know what I mean. It's a really weird thing to say, but
I think you do actually. I think you can feel. I'm just going to grab another of the yarn balls because I want to get the middle from inside. I don't want to just cut it randomly.
Judy says, stick some on the G2.
And then we'll be called to the office, for a warning.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Sorry? What was that?
Shall I'll stick some on my glasses in a minute. Are you going to do yarn first?
No, it's fine. You do the glasses if you want. What colour are you going to put?
What do you reckon would go nicely with that? Some clear ones, or?
We have, if I point out as well, in the gold, we've got that. Can you see that little bag there? We've actually got like a metallic one. I think there's only in the gold you've got those. So they're still faceted, but they're more like a mirror card finish would be.
Those might work quite nicely. Do you think?
There's some black ones as well, though.
Oh, is there?
In the clear pack, there's some black ones.
I'll do it.
So it's up to you. Whatever you want to do.
Oh, start? No.
Oh, you're going all the way out.
Stars.
Now you're going to be like Dame Edna Everage, aren't you?
Hello, possums! So whatever she said.
Oh, I'm a little darling. And we've got, oh my goodness. Right, so what we need to do now, turn this off.
So,
and do...
which size do you go with for those ones then?
So for that one, you need the...
There's only 22 left now.
Oh gosh, you need that... the big
cool?
flat one.
Or is
That's
that hot?
cool. No, that's cool. And I've turned this off now so we can put that in the end. I'll move over to your side in a minute. So I think this one, because if you look at this one and then you look at the diameter of the star, it kind of fits.
Right, yeah.
It's big, whereas the others are not. So we'll just pop that on to be warmed up.
I wonder if that's going to be harder to do, because you can't lay those flat.
Well, you should be able to lay them.
Where would you sit that then?
Well, you could either do it on the front there, or you could do it on the arm bit, but then you wouldn't see it.
Yeah, there.
It might work, it might not, because it's not sitting flush with your frame, is it? And there's a little bit of metal under there. I mean, you could try them.
In there?
That'll drive you mad though when you wear them. That would be funny that way.
Okay. Oh, I'm trying to. Should we go there?
Yeah. Yeah. This is going to be so funny. Look at that. Okay, so I am guessing with this, you're going to have to, leave it on for quite some time and try and get that a little bit further over on you so that the whole of the star is under that circle so the heat will generate better. Let's just hope it doesn't
It's all right.
bend your glasses.
They're a
in this.
£2 pair. It's fine.
Are they really?
Yeah, I've got loads of these.
Oh gosh, everybody will be rushing down to the chemists and the dollar stores and the pound shops to get some reading glasses to just bling up.
I think that's moved a little bit actually, but
it's
it feels
alright.
stuck. Oh no, it hasn't.
Is it stuck on already?
It feels like it has.
Really?
Oh no, it hasn't.
Okay.
Is that going to be too hot to touch, or will it be?
I wouldn't have thought it was too hot, no. It does get warm, but I think it's because you're putting it on like a curve. Yeah, that's the word. Thanks, Jamie.
Right, so let's hold this on a bit longer this time.
Yeah. Yeah, because if you're thinking it needs to, some part of it needs to bond. It's on a curve, so the middle bit needs to bond, but it might easily fall off after if you caught underneath one of the little star-like prongs, but it might not.
So Just trying to like move that a little bit as well. I'm trying not to move the star, but I'm just trying to like move it around like you were doing, just to.
Yeah, well, you can take that off there. You can take that off and then move it around a little bit. I mean, what you could do is use the smaller flat one and just do it in certain areas. But I would probably use the big one. Has it worked? This is hilarious.
It worked!
It's stuck on your glasses. That's
You can like
brilliant.
bling up all your glasses and stuff now.
Can you see it though? Can you see that it's on there or not? Is it? That's brilliant. Look
I
at
can't
that.
see it though.
Because you could now, you could do little ones all the way around, couldn't you? So you'd be proper.
That would be
Are we going to do
brilliant,
that in the
wouldn't it?
break?
Yeah, I might have to. Oh yeah, you could go all the way
You
around.
could go all the
couldn't
way
you?
around, even if you just did like a couple up here and then some there. Oh my goodness.
So glasses. Check.
Remember not to take them to the pub later.
Oh yeah, can you imagine?
Just let me have a word.
I don't go to the pub on a Tuesday night. What are you trying to say? I tell you what, on that bombshell, we're going to have a little break.
Okay.
Give you time to check out. We've got about 20 left of the US Showstoppers,
Oh,
so
wow, is that
quick
all?
as you can. It's been so busy. When we come back, we'll do some more.
Yeah,
There's questions coming in as well.
definitely.
Any more comments? We'll be back in about 4 minutes.
Hi there, my name's Cooper. I'm also known as Cooperman by my friends on Crafters TV. I love Crafters Companion, even though my mummy spends more money on their products than my treats and toys. But she spends so much time crafting in her craft room, which means I get loads of treats. So thank you, Crafters Companion. Woof woof.
A few weeks ago on the show, we were talking about places where all you guys lived. And we might have used Google Earth just to have a bit of a sneaky look at the village, town, or city that you lived in. And I thought it might be quite funny if I wrote a little ditty and I put on my Facebook page, where do y'all live? And I'll put your towns and cities and village into my little song. But I didn't realize that there would be about 425 responses, so I'm gonna cram as many places as I can, but I won't get them all in. We craft everywhere, man. We craft everywhere. From over here to there, man. We craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man. We craft everywhere. We craft in Lydney, Lynbrook, Launceston, Lehana, Tampa, Darlington, Almond Beach, Sedalia, Wills Point, Widnes, Wildwood, Wildham, Archer, Jackwell Lake, Walkerburn, Yate, Bay, Hesperia, Sublimity, Pinhole, Avon, Freeport, Mapleton, San Jose, Enumclaw, Great Bend, Detroit, Keniston. We craft everywhere, man. We craft everywhere. From over here to there, man. We craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man. We craft everywhere. Crafting Parachute, Paradise, Pollux, Papillion, Sheepshead Bay, St. Petersburg, Seacon, Sutton, Saturday, Bristol, Brighton, Brooklyn, Blackwell, Barnsley, Tide Squeeze, South Shields, Temple Hills and Bentley, Tampa, Pillar, Tucumcari, Ottawa, Hull, Harrisburg, Lexington, Tupelo, Cincinnati, Austinburg. We craft everywhere, man. We craft everywhere. From over here to there, we craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man. We craft everywhere. Crafting Loxahatchee, Lakesville, Lawrence, Lacey, Livermore, Albuquerque, Weeki, Washi, Pensacola, Ellsmere Park, Mechanicsburg, Williamsburg, Rebella, Houston, Burlington, Wet Wang, Market, Drayton, Yale, Memphis, Wellington, Wapakoneta, Homer, Sassa, Santa Rosa, Wichita, Honolulu, Riverdale, Melbourne, Commerce, Spinton. We craft everywhere, man. We craft everywhere. From over here to there, man. We craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man. We craft everywhere. Crafting Newton Abbey, Richmond, Dudley, Georgetown, East Kilbride, Eugene, Ferrum, Rhinewood, Walkerstown, Newarheim, Fort Wayne, Gloucester, Chester, Long Beach, Raphael, St. Dominic's, St. Cloud, St. Augustine Beach, Sand Springs, Romford, Tulsa, Traverse City, Wesley Chapel, Ballarat, Medina, Rampo City. We craft everywhere, man. We craft everywhere. From over here to there, man. We craft everywhere. In crafters we got our share, man. We craft everywhere. crafting Saarbrücken, Tucson, Kissimmee, Philadelphia, Chicago, Las Vegas, Biloxi, Latte, Elmira, Glendale, Scottsdale, Anchorage, and Hurtville, Seattle, Gold Canyon, Ipswich, Cumberland, Unionville, Toledo, Miami, Atlanta, Cleveland, Gold Canyon, Altoona, Calounda, Port Orange, Glover, Rising Sun. We craft everywhere, man. We craft everywhere. From over here to there, man. We craft everywhere. In crafters, we've got our share, man. We craft everywhere. And there's a few more places I didn't manage to get into the song. West Runton, Newcastle, Kingswood, Sandbach, Carlisle, Bewley, Albury, Durham, Springfield, Ashington. We craft in Greenville, Lincoln, Nebraska, Sumter, Oak Park, Winchester, Knapp Hill, Stoke-on-Trent, Mount Pocono, Greenville, Charlotte, Oxon Hill, Tunbridge Wells, Modesto, Haverhill, Sierra Vista, Arecibo, Morgantown, O'Fallon, Aurora, Black Forest. We craft in Hermiston, Brownsburg, Henderson, Socorro, Fort Myers, Mandenholm, Hilliard, Farmingdale, East Moline, Summers Point, Calgary, Charleston, Sawston, Malden, Galloway, Fitchburg, Hopewell, Aberdeen, Winstead, Castlewood, Chatsworth, Limestone, Victoria, Willoughby, Rockland, Canton, Falmouth, Conestoga, Lyndhurst, Ashbourne, and Cluj-Napoca. Oh yeah.
I've been watching, says Karen Austin. Welcome back. This is quite intriguing. One of my problems is trying to keep glue from being messy when putting on crystals. This just might be the ticket to add sparkle with no glue strands.
It could well be, and they will stick onto card and paper. They like fabric and anything fibrous best, but they will stick. And as somebody asked before, if one does come off, you can still put it on with a little bit of glue. But yeah, that is a great idea to save time.
Clarice asked, could you stick one on the Santa hat on the tree behind you? Would it go on one of there, do you think? Or that's too fibrous?
I would think so. I mean, if we brush the fur the right way along and then put one of the big ones in, we could try that.
We thought whilst we come back, Ben, that looks great. I want to do that, says Mimi. Everyone decorate your reading glasses. If they're really expensive ones, though, maybe, don't. But cheapy ones that you can get from the pound shop.
From the pound shop, the dollar store.
I think these were £2.
Yeah.
So, what we thought we'd do, because a lot of people apparently are buying the gems individually, so we thought we'd show you them in more detail. We'll run through all 8 of these. How many am I tipping out then?
Just tip the whole pot.
Really?
Yes, because they'll just all tip back in. And the thing is, I have used lots of these. I've used some today on the little zigzag bag that we did, because I did a few more on there, and then like that. So we did a few more, and they didn't quite finish it. But then I've also used quite a lot on the dragonfly stencil. So that's not a full pot, but you can see how many you will get. You'll see when we tip the others out that there are more full pots.
And like you say, slightly different colours as well.
Yes, so you get 3 different colours. You've got in here, you've got like the dark blue, you've got the tealy blue, and then you've got like almost like a pale, like more glassy blue.
Yeah.
And the 4 sizes. So pass me that. Let's get this going as a production line.
Okay.
Okay.
So those are your blues.
So those are your blues.
£6.39, $7.96. These will incur a tariff though if you're getting these in the US individually. Oh, now these are beautiful. Oh.
Oh.
Diamonds are forever. They are like, I mean, they're not actual diamonds, just before you say, oh, they're real diamonds.
No.
But look at the colours that they attract as well.
They're lovely. You can see pink, you can see yellow, orange, green, blue, lilac. They're so amazing. And look at that. It's like, oh, they are diamonds. Oh, my goodness.
Come back to that other shot. Look, I remember back in the days, right, when I used to do proper, shopping TV, where you'd sell a little bit of everything. If you ever had like jewellery on and you could catch the light like that.
That's amazing,
look at that
isn't
shine.
It? And that just goes to show how faceted they are and how like sparkly they are.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. It's like when you get a diamond ring, isn't it? And then you go, oh yeah, bought me a 3-carat diamond ring. It's got that same glint.
That's
amazing.
Incredible. No one's ever bought me a 24-carat diamond ring, or whatever it is. Did you say 3-carat?
No, yes, 3-carat.
Ah. Never had one.
Okay, all right, we need leave the lids off.
Oh, sorry. $6.39. The price of all of these are $7.96. This next one is your. Oh, there's one there.
Yeah, there's a couple of stragglers, as we call them. There we go. Perfect.
This one is your pinks. Ooh.
Oh, thank you. We're shaking it. Yeah, they're nice, aren't they?
These are nice.
So in here you've got the pale pink, you've got like a fuchsia pink, and then you've got a deeper pink. So, they are pinks, these, aren't they? Yeah, because we've got reds as well. But yeah, they're really, really nice. And I love the tiny ones. I think you can do so much with them. They're just, you know, you don't often get really, really minute ones like these. I think these are 2mm or 3mm maybe.
Yeah.
But they're really small. Beautiful.
So those are your pinks.
Ooh.
Next up.
Oh, clears are good.
Clears.
Yeah.
What a handy little tray this is.
It's great, isn't it?
Yeah. Ooh.
Ah, yes, so we've not shown these today, have we? And this is what we're saying. So they're called clear, but you've actually got, oh, these are lovely. You've got black in here. You've got like a glassy clear, like we're always used to. And then you've got like a smoky grey, which is really unusual. So it's like a, yeah, it is like smoked glass, isn't it? And then the black,
Ooh,
and then the
look at
clear. So
that.
aren't they lovely?
That is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, so those are what we used on the snowman, the snowman's arms. I'm not sure where it is. Oh, it's here.
There he
So
is.
yeah, so we used the snowman's hat and arms with that one, and then we used the crystals with that one.
It looks like he's lit up, doesn't he?
Yeah, yeah, it's amazing. It's
That
lovely.
is incredible. All of these at $6.39 or $7.96. Pre-order today.
Definitely.
Next up, greens.
Ooh, these we've got a little one stuck here. I think
Oh,
there's,
we're clogging up the.
yeah, there's one stopping the rest of the team coming out. There we go, Ben.
So shiny, says Clarice. I know. Would it work on canvas? That's a canvas over there,
Yeah, we've
Linda.
got canvas here.
There you
So
go.
that's canvas with the heart.
Oh,
And then we've got, sorry, I should have thrown it in the tray, shouldn't I? It's gone on denim, it's gone on cotton, it's gone on the big canvas bag, so which we can show there. That's like canvas, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's like proper good heavyweight canvas, but look
Yeah.
at that. You could be just, you know,
I love that beach ball.
it's
That's
really
so
nice,
cool.
isn't it?
That is what you call a cool beach bag.
Yeah, definitely. Lovely, lovely.
So this is
Okay, greens?
Greens. This is the greens.
Yeah. So we've got the light green in here, then we've got that like a jadey green, and we've also got the dark green. So again, this is what we used on the holly leaves. So I did one leaf in each colour,
Yeah.
so you can at least see how they, and that's mixed sizes. So we've got all 4 sizes there.
Yeah.
But again, you can see that took quite a while because obviously I had to keep changing the heads, but it's very mindful doing it. It's very, very nice to do it.
Karen says, in my world, there is no such thing as too much bling. If only those were real diamonds, we should all craft ourselves tiaras. I mean, that would be, wouldn't it?
Listen, if they were real diamonds, I think we'd be driving out of here in a Maserati or something,
I think
wouldn't
we would, wouldn't we? Oh, now this is the pot. If you're only going to get one pot, this is the pot to get the crystal shapes, yeah? Am I tipping all these out?
Yeah. These are Jamie and George going, oh, you should hear the noises in our ears. Look at those.
Look at that.
Oh, they're just amazing. So in this one, you've got the stars, you've got the hearts, and you've got the squares. Oh, they're just amazing, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. I feel a bit like is it magpies?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I feel like now.
Yeah.
The colour and the shapes of them are brilliant, but just the sparkle and the bling you've got there is incredible.
Yeah, and they will go perfect with because they're the same as the crystal pot that we had. So we had the crystal pot. They're exactly the same. So if you're wanting to do, you know, almost like double it up, then you can do that. Oh, wow. What great camera work.
Hey, and great, what am I doing? Jiggling work as well.
Yeah, I'm not forgotten you, yeah.
That's what on my CV, great at jiggling. Put it down there.
Okay.
Next up is the red. Just slightly more expensive with the crystal shapes because you do get 10 grams more. Shirley de Roche says, I came late. How are they stuck on? Glued, I suppose. Well, so they've got...
No. Oh, magic.
Yes, it is magic. You've got like your...
Shall I pass it?
Rhinestone applicator.
It is turned off, I think. So let's just fasten those up. Then
Well, we can show Shirley in a minute, can't we? After
Yeah,
we've gone through the final
definitely.
2 pots.
Let's do that. Yeah.
So this is...
Reds.
Reds.
So this is nice as well because this would be a good match-up with your pinks because they're not the same colours, but you've got you can see you've got a red, you've got a paler red, and you've got a really light deep ruby red. So the colour change in these is a bit more subtle, but again for Christmas, it's really gives a warm warm glow to anything that you're going to be making. So yeah, really, really nice. And I think when they're turned upside down like that, you can see there the difference in the gems into what we would normally have as gems that we glue on, because they would tend to be just like plain underneath, whereas these have got this like grey, like glue substance on the bottom that we need to melt from to adhere to anything. But yeah,
so those are your reds.
Those are your reds.
Oh, it's still there. So I was just looking at my glasses to see if my star was still there. And then finally is your 30-gram tub of your golds. Gold! Always believing in
So in these, now these are different to the others. You've got a really kind of pale, glassy gold. When I say glassy, I mean like it's almost clear. And then you've got the deeper gold, which is more yellow gold. And then you've got can you see this one here? If I separate these, and you can see this is like metal. So that's different. It's what did we have? Oh, there. So that gives an indication as to how that is. This is not like glass, but the others are. There's the yellow gold and the pale gold, but then you've got this metallic as well. But it's still faceted, so it still picks up the light, but slightly different finish.
And I mean, you get so many in each tub as well, don't you? There's a lot of
there's loads.
Gems you're getting in each pack.
There's loads, yeah.
$6.39, $7.96 is the price on that. Just to mention as well. Oh, I must just say hello, but by the way, just before you, hi to Nicola Hurton on Facebook, who says, hello, just managed to connect to the show. I'm on my way back home, and yes, I'm hands-free, as my crewmate is driving the ambulance. Nicola, you win an award, because I don't think we've ever had anyone message us from an ambulance.
Oh, wow, that's...
yes, and we're very glad that you are in the front, not driving and not in the back.
Not injured in any way.
So, Nicola, that is brilliant. You win the award today. For the weirdest place to message from, but we appreciate you for that. Whilst I was showing you around everything, so Sheila will take you through these in just a second, but these are the downloadable stencils that you can get. Now, when you download these, you will have access to both the SVG, to the file which will work for your Cricut and your file which will work for your Brother Scan and Cut. There's something I was going to say. Yes. If you get these today, you will have access to these straight away. Everything else, of course, is on a pre-order, dispatched from August the 11th. If you get these today, they will be available for you as soon as you have checked these out. And what you've done here, so you've obviously downloaded them and cut them into, this is like Mylar, isn't it, you said?
Yes, so you can get stencil film. It's possible we have some, I don't know if Crafters Companion do this or have ever done it, but it's like what you would get a mask or a regular stencil from when you buy one, but you can buy it in sheets. And you can get 12 by 12 or A4. And it's great because you'll just adhere it to your mat for either your Cricut and I'm guessing as well, if you've got a silhouette machine, I would think because it's an electronic cutting machine that takes SVG files like Cricut and Brother Scan and Cut, then you would be able to download these on there as well. But I've not checked that because I haven't got silhouette anymore. But yeah, these will come as a download with your email. And then what you can do is you just save them to your USB drive, put a USB in, send it across to your USB, take it out, put it in your machine, and then you'll be able to cut these out. I'll just show you, because what you can do as well, if you don't have the plastic or the stencils, I mean, you could cut them from acetate as well, but you can just cut them from regular card. Now, mine didn't give quite a clean as cut as it does on the Mylar. It really likes the Mylar, my machine. But yeah, you can still do them on card. I know that the girls in the office have done them on card as well. So you might want to do those, and your children could play with those. They could draw through, whatever they want to. But yeah, if you're wanting, we thought if we did them from this, then you can use these. They'll double up as a regular stencil, so you can draw through them. You can stamp through them. You can mask, use them in like a mask and add glitter paste as well. But you can see there's 12 stencils, not all Christmas. It's about half and half. You've got the dragonfly there as well, and then you've got the patterns, which again you can do as a whole design, or you can break this down and just do a line or maybe a border, like on the frame that Ben was doing. You could maybe do the border. And then we've got the joy, and we've got the florals as well, and we've got the butterfly. So again, there's 12 different ones to go at, really useful. You'll get the inside bit, if you're using scan and cut, to cut this out, and then you can trim it down to whatever size you want. So it means you can cut 4 or 5 all at once, which I did. I think I cut like 5 from one sheet, 5 from another, and then 2 from a remaining sheet. So they are really useful, and
Yeah.
I think that's just a great bonus to go with your tool. There we go.
Brilliant.
So, okay, so, oh, sorry, you still want to go with the stencils? Okay, because these are all mixed, the mixed ones.
Oh, so they're mixed up,
yes.
yeah, yeah.
But that's okay, that's okay. So we've got, let me grab the Christmas ones on there then. So those are the Christmas ones, because that makes a bit more sense. Now, there's a Christmas wreath there, but I don't think it necessarily has to be for Christmas. You've got the snowflakes as well, which I'll grab. But just looking at this one, this is really interesting, because when I showed one of the girls at the house last night,
Yeah.
she came up with this idea. She said, you know what, you don't do the arms, you don't do the head and the hat. So immediately, that becomes part of a guitar, doesn't it? And then you could just do a straight line, and then maybe put like a little end panel on for where you would, you know, change the key and tune it up. But yeah, another little thing again, you know, good ideas. So we've got joy, and that's the other Christmas one. And then the rest are just general. Oh, snowflakes. There you go. You get the idea. There's loads of them.
And the other thing to say as well, if you're grabbing those today, those will be available straight away after you've checked them out. Everything else, as far as it being brand new, will be dispatched from August the 11th. If we can get it dispatched to you sooner, we can, but that's the date that we've got. And again, just to remind you, if you're buying anything else off the website today that is not on a pre-order, if you want it before the 11th of August, put it in a separate basket to any of the new stuff. Otherwise, it will all arrive into the same basket. Cell phone case, I think, Diane, yeah, absolutely. You could decorate a cell phone case.
Definitely.
Maybe you could use it on glass, on a mirror, says Diane. I think so. I absolutely think so. And Mimi's just asking, can you use regular stencils with the gems? Absolutely, you can use your normal stencils as well, whatever stencils you've got, like knock yourselves out. It's just worth bearing in mind as well that the tool is available individually. If you just want to go for the tool on its own, that is £15.99 in the UK. You will be able to buy it individually in the US, but of course that will incur tariffs as well. And you get everything that we've shown you in there, don't you, Sheila? So you get the different heads in there. I mean, you can probably show us, and the stand as well.
Yes, you get the stand in there, and you get the 7 different tips. 5 of them have got the like domed out shape in the bottom, so that you can use them with the actual domed, you know, stones.
Yeah.
And then you've got 2 flat-headed ones as well. Now I can pick all these up because these are cool now. That one's warm because I've got that heating up. But we've got, in fact, that's in the tool itself. So let's show you. So you can see we've got 2 flat-headed ones here, a small one and a large one. And those allow you to be able to use the big gems, like we just showed you, the square, the heart and the star, because they are bigger and they're not rounded or domed. So we need to use like the flat heads for those. But yeah, you'll get 5 of those, and then you'll get the 2 flat heads, and you'll also get the stand in there. So the stand will allow you to just pop it on there while it's cooling or while it's heating up. It heats up to anywhere between 240, I think it was, wasn't it? 230.
Yeah, 260.
240 to 260, which is very hot. So you have to bear in mind that that could, you know, could burn if you've not got protection on your hands. So if you have got finger protectors, you know, the silicone mat maybe to pop it on. If not, we have got some on the website. We've got a silicone mat with little like finger, they're almost like finger tweezers, I believe, which would work. But do always be careful. And when you change the heads, do turn it off. You can see here that it's got the like little 0 and the 1. When it's on 1, when it's heating up, it's red. It stays red for the whole time that it's on. It doesn't go green to say I'm ready. It just stays on red. So you know that's a warning saying I am on and I'm hot. So be careful if that's, yeah, probably phrased that a bit wrong, but yeah. But yes, and when you're applying any of the stones, make sure you hold it here on this ridged bit, not here, because heat does come out of there. I mean, I can feel a little bit of heat. It's not going to burn you, but that doesn't want to be covered up because that is a vent to make sure it stays at one temperature. So that's what that is. And then the heads have all got a screw end on.
Okay.
So they will all screw into this end. But obviously what you need to do when that's hot and you finish using that head, turn it off, put it on the rest, let it cool down. At that time, that's when you can be rearranging your gems and getting ready for the next bit.
The applicator is available individually, as you can see there, $15.99. The majority of people that are going for the Showstopper, I say the majority of people, there's actually a good spread of people going for the tool, good spread of people going for extra gems, lots of people gone for the Showstopper. The US Showstopper, by the way, now is officially limited stock. There's green on the screen, which means it's won't be seen. I love that. I feel like I should have sung my bit now. It's now limited stock, which means
it soon won't be seen.
And let me just, for those of you that have just arrived, because I keep seeing messages of people saying, oh, I've just arrived late, I'm late to the party. If you go for the Showstopper, obviously in the US, the UK and the EU, you can grab all of the new goodies. You don't need to buy all of the bump that goes with it. But if you're in the US, we've made it tariff-free for you by adding in the extras. It's a pre-order today, dispatched on the 11th of August. You will get, if you go for the Showstopper in the US, the brand new tool. And of course, that tool comes with everything that Sheila's just showed you. The 7 tool heads, the base support, and of course you'll get all of the gems included as well. So your hot gem packs in gold, red, crystal, pink, clear, blue and greens. All of those are 30-gram tubs, and then you've got your 40-gram tub of your crystal shapes. Now on top of all of that, you will receive, so that is, oh, I missed that shot again. That was those fantastic gems, all the different colours. You are also going to get all of these other goodies as well, making up your 17-piece selection. So, boxer board. That there is going to allow you to be able to make loads of different boxes of different shapes and sizes. Works very nicely in conjunction with your Ultimate Pro. Use it on its own, absolutely. Imperial and metric measurements on that and a full instruction booklet as well. You've also got in here 2 of our opaque pigment ink pads. So you've got the Friar Brown and you've got your smoked emerald in there as well. Those are included. You have also got your tea towel. Life is good when you're crafting. That is included in your Showstopper. Then you've also got your Centura Pearl, Snow White, Hint of Gold, 50 sheets of that included, 310 GSM. You've got 10 sheets in the Platinum, 10 sheets, if I can pick it up, in the Baby Pink. And then you're also going to get your Stash and Stack box as well. So everything that has just come out of that box, you are getting, including the box as well. So that is £80 for our US friends. We are limited stock though on that, no less than 10% of the stock that we had remaining. So you have to be very, very quick if you want to grab it. If you want to get it in the UK, there is your deal right there. So that is just all of the new goodies minus all of the bump I've just shown you there. So it's the brand new collection. So your 8 pots of gems and your Hotfix Rhinestone Applicator Tool, $62.34. Also available for you in the EU as well. It is all pre-order today, dispatched from August the 11th. We've got about 15 minutes left on the show. So, are we going to stick some more rhinestones on stuff?
Yeah, let's do some rhinestoning. Now, Ben, can you tell me the name of the lady who asked, could we stick it onto yarn? Because we did try. I stuck one of the stars onto a length of cotton yarn that we
Diane
just stole from one of the bowls on the display. But what I have done as well, which I'll show you, I think if you were to stick it on yarn or on string or something like that, it would probably be of more benefit if you untwisted the yarn just at that point. So you can see it, like if it's 4-ply, it'll split into 4. If it's 3-ply, it'll split into 3. That might allow it to grab quicker, because then it'll just roll back to how it was. But I've stuck it on one side. Now I wondered, could we be clever and could we actually do them back to back?
If anyone can, Sheila can.
Now, what I will do, I think, is possibly put my little protectors on here just in case.
Yeah.
Because this is, obviously, this is not flat now because we've got yarn in the middle of it.
Yeah.
But this is what I think, if you untwisted it, maybe even if you wanted to do it on twine or something. So I'm gonna give it a go.
Who's going for it?
And just see. I know that when you do this with gemstones that are already adhesive, it works, because I used to do it all the time. I used to love putting gemstones on back to back on threads and things like that. Now then, it's not really, it's grabbed it, but it's not. Oh, it has made it a little bit. Let me pop that onto there for now. That's not hot. It's a bit warm, but it's not overly hot.
No.
But
it sort of works.
It's allowing me, because we've only kind of melted it halfway, it's allowing me to manoeuvre it. And it's not hot. It's warmish, but I don't think this would work. I think if you did it on like maybe sewing thread or embroidery threads, where sometimes they're like 10 ply and you can actually separate them and make them into separate strands when you're doing cross stitch, etc. I think it might work. But it might, you'd probably, it looks like it'll do it, but it's not perfect.
No.
For me, it's not quite lined up, but I think it would probably, you know, I mean, that's not bad now. I've managed to move it so that they're lined up. But again, it might work. I mean, it has held. So for something, if it's just like a temporary thing, it might actually work. But I think the thinner the yarn or the thinner the thread, the better it would be. So let me take those finger protectors off. What I did do, we mentioned this before, because we've not really stuck it on, we've not really stuck them on paper much today, have we?
Haven't we?
We've not really done that. So this is a piece of paper stuck onto a piece of our white card. And what I've done is I've put the hearts on there as well, because I was thinking if we put as well, if we take some of the little square gems, now we could put these on a square, and it makes it easier if you're using like a checkered or a plaid paper like this, because you can kind of line it up a bit easier than you would normally. So if we turn the square around so it's more like a diamond like that, and then using the flat end here, because we've got the flat head on, I've just moved that. This is the only tricky bit, I think. But once your glue starts to melt, if it's moved, you can kind of nudge it back a bit. So if you just melt it kind of partially by not keeping it on there for a long, long time, it might just melt a tiny bit of the glue, so you can then like manoeuvre it a bit, push it round a bit. But that's actually stayed where I put it, which is good. So we'll just keep that on. We have to use the flat one on this because the tools with the concave will only fit, they are made to fit over the gemstones like this. Whereas because these are shaped, see then that's not grabbing very well. So it might not like the paper as much.
Right.
Or because the paper is not as like kind of grabby. So I don't think that's such a word, but as grabby as the paper, then as the fabric, then that's probably why. But we'll hold it on for a minute.
There's 10 showstoppers left in the US.
Gosh.
I've just heard in my ear. So if you want to get those quick as you can, get those checked out. I would imagine we've got a lot of people with these in baskets, just watching the demos, thinking about checking them out at the end of the show. Probably a good time is to do it now to avoid missing out. But yeah, 10 to go of your showstopper.
So that's not keen, and this is not that it's not working. This is like a coated paper.
Yeah.
So that might be the reason that doesn't want to bond on there.
Okay.
Let's try a heart. Let's try a bigger one, and just see if that makes any difference. It might be that wants the smaller flat head on it.
Yeah.
But again, this is all what you will find out. You're going to have lots of different textures and lots of different things that you want to. Let me just pop that in there. It's just come a little bit untwisted. Yeah, it might just be that, you know, depending on the paper, if it's a coated cardstock or a coated paper. We've not tried it, have we, on like glitter
card.
cardstock. There is some under the counter, I think, here. But we could try that as well, because it's just good, I think, to give people an idea as to what it sticks onto.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be looking what you've got. Like, will it go on my socks? Will it go on my handbag? Will it go on... We know it goes on leather, because we've tried that. So if you've got an old, or even a new leather bag, if you've got an old leather bag that's a bit cracked here and there, or is looking a bit tired, you know, you can bling it up. If you've got one of your favourite shirts and it's got a little stain on that you can't get off, you know, we all drip curry and all kinds of things, don't we, in our shirts? So again, this is... Well, I don't, because I don't eat it, but yeah, everybody, yeah, there we go.
Stick it on your glasses as well, as we've already seen.
Stick it on your glasses.
Plastic, fine.
Yeah, on your
Wood,
shoes.
we've done, haven't we?
Jeans,
shoes,
wood,
bags, leather.
Canvas.
Canvas, yeah.
Ada for cross-stitching. Let's try that now. Oh, my goodness.
George has just said, imagine getting all the rhinestones and the Crafters TV sign behind.
Please don't ask me to do it.
Imagine that all blinged up.
7 weeks
I'll let you
later.
do that, George. Yeah.
Yeah.
He says he's going to do it between the shows. You heard it here first, everybody.
Well, we could do it as like a sponsored event, couldn't we, really? And go, OK, how long is it going to take them to do it? They've not slept for a week, they've not eaten, they've just been
24 hours sponsored bling.
Yeah. Yeah.
A couple of hours.
Good luck with that. Good luck with that. I don't know. A couple of months. Oh gosh, it's amazing though what you can start to put them on. You know, you think you've got little, you know, like little things that you've got that, you know, you might have an old brooch or something that's lost a stone, and it might not be worth anything. It might be like costume jewellery, but you might find that there's a gem in here that would fit in there, that would work, you know. But you could make brooches. One of the teamers put them on a little like hairband for a little girl in her head. You know, you could put them on hair clips. We've tried photo frames. We've done heat-proof acetate. So again, it's grab out some of your things. You might go to like the charity shops and find things. And go, look at that. It's only a little plant pot. Anything.
Decorate it up, yeah.
Just try it, you know, and see. And that's the fun of half the fun of the craft. Now let's see how that's. Yeah. So the hearts are fine. The hearts have gone onto the coated paper.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking what it might be is because the squares are small, and I don't know, this is scientific and my brain doesn't do that, but I'm thinking because we've got a flat-headed tool in this chunky one here that is working for the hearts, the square might need the smaller flat tool.
Right.
Just because I'm guessing if we're using a big tool on that square gem, a lot of the heat will probably be escaping down the sides because it's not as big as the head of the tool. I don't know. I could be wrong. Let's
go with that. Sounds good. It sounds good.
Yeah, we can use that. But yeah, if that looks quite good, like it's working. But again, you could imagine if you've got some felt and some lace and some ribbon. It'll go on ribbon. I've not tried felt. I'm guessing it would go on felt like a dream. If it'll go on leather and cork and fabric, it'll go on felt, I'm sure. But you could make some really nice little napkin rings. You know, a piece of felt with ribbon in the middle here where we've got the stones, and then a bit of lace out of the edge.
Love
and it
that.
could be for a wedding or anything. But they look like they're stuck on there now. So again, that could go on the bottom of an 8x8 card. You could actually, if you were going to use this as I was thinking as like a napkin ring. But if I was you, rather than put the stones on and then bend it, I think I would bend it and like glue it or tape it into place and then put the stones on it, because you're not then, you know, I mean, they are sticking. I'm bending it right round so you can see. We've not actually, but there's no glue on there, that it's just melted the hot glue. So look, I've almost bent it all the way around now, and you can see they're not pinging off at all. And that was like a coated paper. So again, you know, there's lots of things you can do with this, and I think you'll probably get this home, you'll get it delivered, you'll start playing with it, and you'll find more things to put these stones on than I have.
Yes.
I've just grabbed loads of stuff from home, brought it in, and tried it, and the group have done the same, I think.
I was just going to say, and the thing is, try things out at home. You know, if we haven't covered off in this show what you think it might go on, I think absolutely try stuff out. Thinking of all kinds of projects to do, says Jennifer. There's loads of lovely comments coming through. Should we have one final quick wrap then?
Yeah.
Before we disappear?
Yeah.
So if you want to go for the US Showstopper, that is officially limited stock, so you're going to have to be very quick if you want to get your hands on that. Remember, it's a pre-order today, dispatching on the 11th of August. If you want those downloadable stencils, the digital stencils, you can grab those today. We've gone through those, of course. They will support use in both the Cricut and the Scan and Cut, and the total cost includes both file types. Download that today, and then of course you'll have access to that as soon as you have checked it out. With the Showstoppers, they will come to you from the 11th. The US Showstopper is the applicator tool. It is the 8 pots of these amazing gems. There you go. And you get 30 grams of each, 40 grams of the bigger tub, which is the crystal shapes, which is that heart there. And then in the US, you get these items to make it a tariff-free bundle. You get the boxer board. So that is going to allow you to make boxes of all sorts of different shapes and sizes. You are also going to receive your Stash and Store box, which is, again, you guys know, you've seen this multiple times. It is absolutely perfect for storing all sorts in, whether it be craft or not. You get all the contents of the box as well. So your 2 ink pads. So you've got your opaque pigment ink pad in your smoked emerald, and you've also got it in your Friar Brown as well. On top of that, we give you a tea towel.
Ben, you could bling the tea towel.
Yeah. Do you know what? No word of a lie. Last time I pulled this out, I did think that to myself, but I didn't say it. Yeah, bling it up.
Because you don't have to use it as a tea towel. You could hang it up. That would go in a beautiful frame, wouldn't it? And to go on your wall. It doesn't have to be a tea towel. But yeah, bling it up, definitely.
Definitely. Life is good when you're crafting. True story, bruh, as my daughter would say. All right, bruh. Bruh. Baby pink Centura Pearl cardstock you are going to get. You are also going to get your platinum Centura Pearl cardstock, and alongside that you are going to be receiving your A4 Centura Pearl Snow White Hint of Gold 50 sheets. So it's 70 sheets of Centura Pearl cardstock with the tea towel, with the ink pads, with the boxer board, but only for the next handful of people. That Showstopper is going to sell out. If you want it in the US, you need to be very, very quick. UK and indeed EU, you've got the opportunity to buy all of the new goodies. If you don't want the extra bump, this is your deal here. £62.34 is the platinum price on that. EU, check your website for details on it. And of course, everything is available individually for you. So if you want the tool on its own, you can. If you want extra gems on their own, you can. It's all there on the Shop the Day, Shop the Show. But US viewers, I'm talking to you when I say if you want it tariff-free, you're going to have to be very, very quick indeed. We are just about done. I've thoroughly enjoyed that show. A brand new product, which I think you guys are going to absolutely love working with and love experimenting with. And we've still got more to come. 2 more shows tonight, live at 5. We've got Launch Party coming up. I mean, we've got a whole stack of goodies on that show, haven't we, Sheila? It's all the recent launches, basically.
Yes, it is. We've got some of the more exciting Christmas launches that we've had, like you say, in the last week or so. So, yeah, so that'll be going, and we'll probably touch on the Rhinestone Applicator Tool again. And, yeah, it's all going to be exciting.
Going to be a lot of fun. Everything is there for you on the Shop the Day if you want to check out all of those deals. So we've got an hour of Launch Party 5 till 6, and then Sheila is with you 6 till 7 for a Craft Your Stash. What are you doing in Craft Your Stash again, did you say?
So we're going to be using some of the stencils. I think there's the, I think there's the Opulence Trio, and there's another set of stencils. Well, I think what we're going to do is use some like glitter paste, maybe some inks, and maybe make like a bit of multimedia. I've brought some kind of nice trims and things with me that we can use, and we'll see what we can do with some embossing of the stencils as well. So yeah.
Lots to look forward to. We will be back with you in an hour's time for all that and more. Get this checked out, you wouldn't want to miss it, and we'll come back for Launch Party in just over an hour's time. Until then, bye for now.